Welcome, my peeps, my peoples. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'd be greatly appreciated. It's Mary Jane. So this is the update on Wendy Williams. We don't know if Wendy Williams actually is getting a divorce. She says she's laughing at the gossip and the rumors. But the new update is that her husband, Kevin Hunt, has sold his home in New Jersey, or trying to sell his home in New Jersey, which he lives with his mistress, Mrs. Hunt. And so the house is up for sale. So where is Kevin Hunt going? Is he moving all the way in full time with Wendy Williams, or is he moving somewhere else with his, mistress, Mrs. Hunt? Because, everybody knows their location, because actually Daily Mail put up the information, and maybe they're trying to move into hiding and move into secrecy because, Wendy wants it to be that way, and she wants him to continue with his, affair with this woman that's supposed to be pregnant, the mistress, Mrs. Hunt. Like, what's going on with that situation? So are they getting a divorce or not? Because people are saying, and some of the blogs are saying, that Kevin Hunt is actually the one that is requesting the divorce and wants a divorce because he done moved on with his decade affair, and she's about to have her first child. She's in her 30s, and she's ready to keep that baby. She wants to have that baby, and that is it with the situation. But allegedly, unless Wendy Williams offers her like $5 or $6 million to terminate it, she might terminate it. Who knows? Because it has been done with a recent hockey player. He has got his girlfriends to allegedly get abortions. So what's going on with this situation? Kevin Hunt's moving with his, mistress. Where they moving to? Are they moving in Wendy Williams' house? Are they just gonna all live a polygamous relationship? Are they gonna all live under one roof? It doesn't seem like Wendy could handle a situation like that, but she's been handling, Kevin Hunt actually being with another woman for all these years. Like, so what's going on with this situation? So he's moving. Is he buying another location for him and his, mistress to live somewhere else? Or is he moving back home full time with Wendy Williams and putting up his mistress and a secret location? If that's the case, that means the mistress is still going to be in the business. She's still going to be in his life, and she's still going to be a part of Kevin Hunt's life. So I was like, damn, so they're selling the location. Let's check out the location that they are selling. I'm like, whoa, what's really going on with this situation? I'm like, whoa, this is how we doing it? This is so Wendy Williams is just like, I don't even know how she's saving face. This is probably why she is on the painkillers, because now it just seems like her husband is out of commission. Like, he's ready to go. He's ready to say it's over, and he's ready to cut business ties too as well. Is he ready for that? Is he ready to not be famous anymore? So let's check out the location. This is the, $700,000, $800,000 mansion in New Jersey that is up for sale. And this is the same mansion that was on, Daily Mail when they actually found out that his address, he listed this as his address, and he was receiving mail at the New Jersey location where his mistress stays, Mrs. Hunt, and she was also receiving mail too as well at that location. So right now it's up for sale, it's up for grabs. So if you guys got $700,000, you can get this house, and you could be a part of the Wendy Williams Kevin Hunt experience. I was like, yo, so it's like that. So it seems like, it's something going on. So where is Kevin Hunt going? Is he actually going to make a decision? If he haven't made a decision in 10 years, he ain't going to make a decision now. Or maybe his decision is the mistress. Or maybe he chose Wendy Williams. We don't know for sure yet, because Wendy Williams is still trying to save face, like everything is all good. Her marriage is strong. Her marriage is tight. Her marriage could be strong and tight if she's okay with the mistress. But what if the mistress is not okay with Wendy Williams? Because allegedly, when the story came out, it was said that Mrs. Hunt, she had something to do with like putting out some of the information too as well. And she was kind of tired of being a side chick, and she wanted to have a full monogamous relationship with Kevin Hunt. I don't know how she thought she was going to do that when she's been the side piece for 20 years. How does she expect him to be faithful to her? So, what goes around comes around. And if Kevin Hunt leaves Wendy Williams and the mistress and Kevin Hunt live happily ever after, he's going to find another side piece. He's going to find another woman. He's going to find another younger woman too as well. Because why should he change? There's no reason for him to change. You know what I'm saying? Unless he's totally head over heels in love with Mrs. Hunt. If he was, he would probably let go Wendy Williams 7 years ago, 8 years ago, 6 years ago, 5 years ago. But everyone is saying, oh, they got business together. They got business. But we'll see what happens with this situation. I'm just like, So what you talking about, Wendy? So what's going on? Like all the judgment, all the people that you put down, all the people that you judged and, said that they were dumb, they were stupid, they making a wrong mistake. The person don't have enough money. The person's not going to be faithful. How can you be with that person and just judge everybody's relationship? So now it seems like your relationship is being judged and what's going on. And it seems like Wendy Williams does not like to fail. She does not like to concede, to failure. So she probably do everything that possible to keep her marriage working. And if her and Kevin Hunt had a really good relationship, I don't know how, because he had another woman for 10 years. Like, how can you sleep in a bed with a man knowing that next week or the next few days he's going to be with the other woman? How could you be okay with that? Like, doesn't it hurt? Doesn't it hurt that he lusts for somebody else and he wants to be with somebody else? So how could you put up with that? You tell everybody else to leave their husbands, their boyfriends, but yet you deal with it. Well, you should have been more political about the situation when you judge other people's relationships and say, well, if they choose to do that, that's up to them, but it is what it is. And say to the public, I don't think it's the right thing to do, but you know what, you only live once, so do whatever makes you happy. Because obviously for 10 years, I don't know if you've been happy. How the hell did you put up with this shit for 10 years unless you was doing your own thing too as well? Do Wendy Williams and Kevin Hart have an open relationship and they're hiding the mistress because she is pregnant? Hopefully the mistress doesn't disappear and we never ever hear or see from her again. But this is a real shady situation, and Wendy Williams is really trying to save face. And I don't know when she's gonna go back to work, because she got to be going through some things. And everyone's saying that her health is not up to par. But you know what? When you are stressed out, when you are depressed, when you are hurt, when you feel empty, when you feel defeated, whatever sickness that you do have conquers you. So, she's probably dealing with a lot of sickness too as well, that's dealing with the depression, dealing with embarrassment, or people saying, I told you so, because there's so many people, celebrities that put up videos on IG, making fun of Wendy Williams. And it's in my other video. We have 50 Cent that's, totally making fun of Wendy Williams. So what is your take on the situation? Should Wendy stay? Should she go? Should Kevin Hunt stay? Should he go? Or should they continue their relationship like it is and let people know that they happy with what they got? That's what it sounds like is going to happen. Wendy Williams is going to hold on to dear life just because of, her ego too as well. So check out this video.
Welcome back. She's all about celebrity gossip. Wendy Williams is always dishing the dirt on her daytime talk show. But now the tables appear to have turned. Today, a Daily Mail exclusive. After a year-long investigation, has her husband, Kevin Hunter, been caught leading a double life with another woman?
Wendy is the older woman in this triangle. She is 53, Kevin is 46, and his mistress is 32.
The other woman at the center of the Daily Mail investigation is Sharina Hudson. She's a massage therapist who Kevin moved into a nearly $760,000 secluded home. It's just 9 miles from the Livingston, New Jersey mansion he shares with wife Wendy.
Whether or not Wendy knows now about this double life that Kevin is leading, who knows? Kevin and Sharina, they've been out together. They go to the gym together. I mean, we have them photographed everywhere together. He is not shy about being out with the other woman. And it's hard to believe that Wendy wouldn't know about this. When Kevin and Sharina run into someone they know, he calls her his sister. What's really stunning about this story is that he was frolicking on the beach with Wendy. You saw the pictures, they're amazing. I mean, she's in her bikini, and he's in his swimsuit, and they look all lovey-dovey. Not days later, when he came back to New Jersey, he was with Sharina. He spends half the time with Sharina and the other half the time with Wendy. That is a double life.
Wendy has been married to Kevin for 20 years, and they have a teenage son. But what our cameras caught could be a game changer.
In fact, we saw a big diamond ring on her engagement finger. What does that say? Our sources say that he loves both women and that he is loath to leave Wendy, but he's getting some pressure from Sharina to be with her.
How you doing?
This is not the first time Wendy's husband has stepped out on her. Wendy spoke candidly about Kevin cheating on her back in 2001, just after the birth of their son.
She told the magazine that, maybe when she was younger, she would have said, called it quits, that's it. But, as an older woman, older than Kevin, she was ready to patch things up, and she did. And whether she's turning a blind eye to what's going on now, or she loves him so much that she's willing to put up with it, that's a question for Wendy.
That is